there, Aquarius, and welcome to your July 2018 love reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time or your return viewer or subscriber. I hope the message resonates for you. If you find that it isn't, I would suggest checking out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus, because sometimes those planets are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. My crystal just went flying away. All right, get that later. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on for the month of July. Do you hear my voice sounds a little deep, a little rusty? I feel like I have allergies or something. I was out all day yesterday, and it just seems like today I just can't get my voice together. But anyway, the first card we have represents your current energy, guys. And we've got the King of Pentacles, okay? So for some of my Aquarius, maybe you guys are dealing with someone who is a Virgo, okay? Or maybe another earth sign. But if not, the King of Pentacles represents someone who is going to be dedicated, someone who is going to provide for you, someone who is going to be loyal. If this is not a person, then this represents an energy. If you're in a relationship where things are very stable, okay, things are very secure for you right now. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, this may be someone who's interested in you or someone that you are trying to attract, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify that. For some of my Aquariuses, maybe you are dating a Leo, or you are in a relationship, a Libra, I should say, a relationship with a Libra who represents the King of Pentacles. Some of my Aquariuses, maybe you're getting married, okay? The Justice card can indicate marriage. And so for some of you with this King of Pentacles, to me, this represents a really good, really strong union, okay, guys? So that's good. I like this because I feel like sometimes my readings, I don't want to call them ratchet, but it just seems like they pick up a lot of scandalous energy, and it makes for interesting reading. But I would like to be able to say, oh, you guys have got new love coming in, and it's good and it's wonderful. So right now everything is looking good, Aquarius. Let's see how the rest of the reading plays out. If this is not a marriage, then some of you guys are in a relationship with someone who makes you feel very secure and who's treating you very well, okay? Moving on to what your challenge is. Your challenge is the Six of Swords in the reverse, okay? So what your challenge is to not feel stuck, because sometimes, Aquarius, you guys love your freedom, right? So you will feel stuck or trapped in a relationship that, and I don't want to sound stereotypical. I don't want to say, oh, all Aquariuses, but, when you tend to value your freedom, when you're in a relationship with someone who is very down to earth and someone who is very, there for you, you know what I'm saying? Like in your face, all around you, you may tend to feel like you're stuck in a rut, or you feel like you're trapped. So your challenge is to not let this kind of energy affect you, okay? Also, clarify that we get the Six of Pentacles. So it's about balancing relationships, right? So find that balance. You don't necessarily have to not be who you are, but in all relationships, we have to find that balance between our independence as an individual and our part that we play within the relationship. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move on to your past energy, which you're moving out of, and we get the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you're moving out of a time where things may have been a little bit chaotic for you. Okay, so this is good. You're moving into a time where things are a little bit more grounded. So you don't want to mess that up, right? Trying to run away, or, imagining that you're trapped into something and you're not, okay? Clarify that past energy. We get the Hermit in reverse. So you might have even been isolating yourself just because there was a lot of stuff going on. For some of you, you may have been dealing with this Virgo in the past. So maybe in the past things were chaotic for you in the Virgo, but now moving forward, things are really in a good place, and you feel like, maybe you guys are building your friendship or working on your friendship with this Justice card, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to your future energy. And we get the Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? So when I see the Two of Wands in reverse, I see stagnation. I see not making a choice or not making a decision that needs to be made, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify that. Ooh, we got the Ten of Cups, okay? So, maybe you guys... I mean, this looks like a really good reading. So I feel like I get the energy, Sagittarius, that you almost feel like you're in a situation that may be too good to be true. All right. And it's like, so you're trying to find ways, but I don't even think you can find ways to kind of mess this up right now. Okay. With the Ten of Cups, maybe you need to make another step, a final step, and you're afraid to make that step, but that happiness is just right there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to what you want, Aquarius. And if I said Sagittarius, I'm sorry, it's Aquarius. So what do my Aquariuses want? You don't want to feel trapped, okay? And that's fine. You don't have to feel trapped, okay? Be honest with, if you're in a relationship with someone, be honest with them about the fact that sometimes you need your own space. Sometimes you kind of need to go off and do your own thing. And it doesn't mean that you're going to cheat or you're going to be, with other people. You just need that kind of breathing room. Whatever it is that you need, be honest about that. Because guess what? You do want love, okay? You want the Queen of Cups. For some of you, that could be a water sign. But for others, you just want that kind of emotional nurturing that comes with being in a secure relationship, okay? So there's no need to feel trapped because you're just not able to run around and do your thing like you probably were doing. Because I remember some of these Aquarius readings and you guys were, playing the field a little bit before. And, that's great. But if you're not happy doing that, which you weren't, then, don't try to find trouble or don't make trouble where there isn't any trouble, okay? Internally, we've got the Star card in reverse. So you may be having a little bit of a confidence issue right now, okay? Your self-esteem is a little bit low. You need a little bit of a boost. And maybe that's why you're not really able to that's why maybe you're trying to find ways or you're feeling stuck and trapped. It's not necessarily that that's how you feel. I think that for some of you, it's just that, like I said, is it this too good to be true? So you need to kind of work on your self-esteem. Ten of Swords, maybe in the past you were hurt before, but you're getting over that, So I feel like you're getting over being hurt. You're getting over the things that happened to you in the past, and you just need a little bit more time to maybe nurture yourself and maybe be honest with this person coming in. If you feel like this is too much for you right now or whatever the case may be, or be honest with them that, yes, I have been hurt and sometimes I'm going to act a little squirrely, but, that's just me getting over, whatever has happened to me. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to your advice for this reading. And we get the King of Swords, but in the reverse, okay? So when I see the King of Swords in the reverse, I feel like it's like, how are you expressing yourself, first of all, okay? We need to work on how we're expressing ourselves because the King of Swords can be very, very bitter, very sharp, very prickly, you know what I'm saying? In nice words, because like I say all the time, swords energy in the reverse is very nasty energy. So it's almost like, where are you being, difficult? All right, let's just use the word difficult. Are you being difficult, Aquarius? Where are you being difficult? You need to work on not being so feisty, not being so bitter, not being so cutthroat, especially when you feel like your space is being encroached on or, in your response to disappointment. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and move on to your external energy. What's going on? I see the Seven of Wands in the reverse, okay? So this person, maybe, let's go ahead and clarify that so I know what I'm working with. And we get the King of Cups in the reverse. All right, so you may be dealing with someone who for whatever reason, why are they feeling defensive? Why are they feeling like they're tired of fighting? Okay, so if this is a situation where, this person is making a final decision about what's going on with you guys, right? Um, Maybe they're just tired of fighting with you. Okay, with the King of Cups in reverse, this person could tend to be dramatic, a drama king. When they don't get their way, they tend to throw temper tantrums. So you may be dealing with someone, and maybe you guys have had some power struggles, because that's what the Six of Pentacles shows me also. So if there have been some power struggles, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, they're kind of like over it. If you're single, I feel like this is the energy that people see from you. I think they see a little bit of a passive aggressive energy from you, Aquarius. So once again, you've just got to work on how you respond to disappointment, okay? And if you feel like you've been very critical of people, overly critical, and not really, listening to other people, and not really appreciating other people's opinions, then you kind of need to work on that also. All right. Moving on to your hopes and your fears. You want emotional satisfaction, okay? You want to be happy. All right. Who doesn't want to be happy? All right, Aquarius. I don't even think that needs to be clarified. But if we were to clarify it, should I clarify it? I clarify it in every other reading. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's about not being taken for granted or taking things for granted. It's about not being sad. For some of you, you want to reconcile with an ex, okay? That you feel like, so maybe this Virgo or whatever this King of Pentacles energy is. I just say Virgo because I saw the Hermit. And maybe they're an ex that you want to reconcile with, or you feel like, that person can bring you emotional satisfaction. All right, guys, let's move on to the outcome of a reading. High Priestess. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, or there's a Pisces here that can help you, or you're, going to meet a Pisces. But for others, I feel like this is you connecting with yourself, connecting with your emotions, okay, following your intuition, listening to your inner guide, working on you, working on, whatever anger and disappointment issues that you may have, okay? Go ahead and clarify that. And we got the Two of Cups in reverse. So I think that in this soul searching, you need to focus on your disappointments. What's caused your disappointment? Are you disappointed with the outcome of a situation, or are you just disappointed in your response to a situation? Whatever it is, you really need to dig deep and find out what it is that has you feeling like this, okay? That has you feeling insecure, not so confident, and whatever it is that you're trying to get over, find a way to really address the issue so that you can get over it and you can move forward. All right, because you do have the potential here to have something that's really grounded and really, I think what we're all kind of striving for in relationships. So you don't want to let insecurities and fear and doubt mess that up for you. All right, Aquarius, so that has been your love reading. If you guys have any questions about the reading, feel free to ask me in the comments or in my email. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can go ahead and contact me at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. All my information is in the description bar below this video. Okay, Aquarius, and from here I'm going into the extended reading. So if you'd like to purchase that, I'll have a link for you to be able to do that as well. All right, guys, hope you're enjoying your summer. I will see you at the next video. Bye, Aquarius.